Apples are in season. This is a show about Bobby's baked apples. This is the time of year when it's so easy to look at all the different kinds of apples we can have. And also, this is the time of year when we want to serve a nice hot dessert to our family members. Perfect for Thanksgiving, also for Christmas time, when you have people gathering and having some warm food when you gather together, and then you have this delicious, very easy to fix dessert. Now, it's pretty easy, isn't it, Bobby?
Yep, you ready?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, I like desserts. There's somebody standing behind me here. I like desserts,
He does. He has a dessert pocket.
but I want to do them real quick. So this is a very quick recipe for baked apples. I'm going to show you how, because we're going to do this in real time, how quick it is, except that I did peel the apples ahead of time. Now, some people say that the best fiber is in the peel. I don't particularly like the mouthfeel of the peel, and you also have to cook them too much to get the...
So how many apples did you start with?
I got one apple for each of us, for you and for me and for Leanne, who is filming this. Yeah, she gets an apple too. I have a surgeon who says that the really best fiber is in the core, and that the rest of it is essentially worthless as far as fiber goes. But he can have the core, and I'll just take the apples. Thank you very much. So I am cutting the core out.
So does it matter that what kind of apple you use?
It doesn't matter at all, except I will say this. If you like your baked apples a little al dente, you know, with just a little bit of bite to them, and then having fresher apples works. But if your apples are a little bit kind of gone by, you know, where they're not real crisp anymore, and they're just kind of not real mushy, but just not very pleasant, this is a good recipe to use that kind of apple in.
So you get to use them up like you do with
Absolutely. So
bananas that use in banana bread.
So these apples are nice and crisp. They will take a little bit longer to cook, but the mouthfeel is going to be a lot better with them. So I don't chop them up real small. I'm going to take each of these cores and just. Now I know I'm not Dree Drummond or whatever her name is, the Pioneer Woman, and do this real fast. But hey, I'm a guy, so.
Hey,
give me some.
You can make me dessert anytime.
Yeah. So
I love his baked apples.
It's just something that you can do while the pasta is boiling. If you're doing fettuccine alfredo or puttanesca or one of the pasta dishes that we like. And see, chopping them up about this much. This is fine for this particular recipe. So
now all of the items that you're using here are just basic items you have in your house.
Absolutely, and
So
there's nothing exotic here.
For anything extra.
Yeah.
You have some cinnamon. Do you have cinnamon?
Yes, I will get to there, my lovely assistant.
Okay.
Okay, so get just get the apples in a microwavable dish here, because when we say baked apples, we don't really mean like baked apples. And a little butter, not much. Maybe for this many apples, you wouldn't want more than, I don't know, not even a half a stick. Just a little bit of that. And then, you don't really need brown sugar, but I happen to like a little bit of brown sugar on mine. A little bit of brown sugar. It doesn't take a lot. Just sweeten them up a little bit, because I like desserts, but I don't want to get into pies and cakes and cookies.
So if you had a more bitter apple, like a green apple, more brown sugar?
Yeah, it's kind of a matter of taste, how much. And of course, cinnamon is an important part of it. You don't want to over-cinnamatize them. Okay, that works.
So
right.
is that a teaspoon?
Well, we've got 3 big apples in here, so I'm going to put a little bit more. And then you can put some other things in it if you want to. Today I'm just going to throw some dried cranberries in there. Doesn't that sound like a good thing to put in here?
Or you could use currants, yellow
Raisins.
currants or raisins.
Yeah. Now, important step here is you need just a little bit of water in there. Not too much, just a
put water in there.
just a little bit of water in there,
Stir it up.
and put them in here. There's 3 in here. I'm going to put these in for 6 minutes. Ta-da! And now we're going to take a little cut here in our video for 6 minutes, and we'll be right back. We're back. So at the 6-minute mark, I tested the apples, and I thought they were still just a little bit too crisp. I'll put them in for another couple of minutes, so they should be fine right now.
How do you know if they're fine?
I stuck a fork in it and ate a piece.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm going to take these and now just scoop them out and
They're so pretty.
scoop them out into these bowls. One for Christine and one for Leanne and one for me and a little bit left over for me later on in the day, or maybe when I get home from the open mic at Enrique's Club in downtown Grass Valley tonight. And I might just want a little snack at that point. And now if my lovely assistant would please address herself to the next important part.
Now, do you have to have ice cream on
Yes. Yes.
them? What if I want whipped cream?
You may have whipped cream too, if you absolutely must have it. Here, I'll assist you here.
Smells good.
Okay. Now this has to be eaten quickly, of course, because this ice cream is just going to turn into white glop here in just a second.
Smells good.
One more.
Look how pretty they are.
And how quick. One more. Yes.
Here we go.
Okay. Voila! Dessert time.
Look at that. Smells so good. Now, if you would love to have a bite of this baked apple, Bobby's Baked Apples, just give me a call. I'm CJ Jenkins at Century 21 Cornerstone at 530-906-4715, or send me an email or a text, and I'd be happy to send this sweet recipe to you, and I guarantee it's going to hit your sweet spot. Thanks for joining me at Lake of the Pines Living Facebook or Christine Jenkins on YouTube. Bye-bye.